Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Brown Gent. In this video, I want to talk about Zircuit. What exactly is Zircuit? Why are people using it? And should you consider it? So, with that being said, let's get into the video. Just remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. Also, if you want extra coaching, guidance, and support, we've got a private group called the Web3 Secret Society. If you're interested, check it out in the links below. So, I just finished covering how the crypto market was doing pretty poorly. However, it looks like the market, since the last 10 minutes that I've been on YouTube, has been doing much better. It's recovered from $62,000 Bitcoin and $2,800 Ethereum. And if you look at these tokens, they have held up much better than the rest of the other altcoins. In fact, Toncoin is the only one up in the last 7 days, whereas coins like Avalanche, coins like Shiba Inu, coins like Cardano, they're down like multiple, like 20-25%. So once again, we're looking at why are we considering Ethereum? And I mentioned this in sort of the last video as well, Ethereum is truly an amazing and undervalued token. So for me, it is such a slam dunk, very simple and very, obvious thing to do. Now, one of the things that Zircuit is allowing people to do is they are allowing people to stake their liquid restaking tokens on their protocol to earn the Zircuit Airdrop on top of the additional yields. So there is a documents page, and this is going to be a very short video because this one is very straightforward, unlike some of the others. It's a fully EVM compatible zero knowledge or ZK rollup that powers the limitless potential of Web3. Now, this is something that many people are extremely bullish on because they're looking at launching their network soon. However, to do so, they need liquidity, and that's where you come in. So if you click on join staking for yields and points, what it will do is it will take you to a page that requires an invite code. If you need an invite code, I have my link in the description below, which if you click on that one, you won't need one. It will literally fill it in for you. And what you can do here is, depending on whatever LRT you have in your wallet, because remember, you have to have it in your wallet. You go in here, you type in the amount. In this case, I have all zeros. And just so you know, you have to scroll down. One of the mistakes I made when I first got in here a few weeks ago was I'm like, I can't figure out where to submit. Turns out you got to scroll down through this little button here, and then you can hit confirm. They actually moved the confirm out of it because so many people had that same issue. So what you can see here is you're able to stake Ethereum. So I can go in here, hit max, and it will literally select 0.0599. I can hit confirm and it'll do it. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to remove. But if you have, Swell token, so SWETH, RSWETH, USDE, right, for Athena, pretty much every restaking protocol, all their tokens, you can get in here and you can do that. So you can go in here, you hit confirm, and it stakes it in this protocol. If you stake it, you get the following. You get staking APR, you get restaking APR, which is what you already would have gotten. You get eigenlayer points, you already would have gotten. You get the LRT points, so that is if you would have got Renzo points for Renzo, you would have got that. If you would have gotten ETHFI points, you would have got that. But additionally, they give you Zircuit points. So the Zircuit points are how you farm their airdrop. And this is why some people are splitting things up. Now, one of the things you guys should always know is there is a risk of smart contract, or there's a smart contract risk, which when you are working with Eigenlayer directly, it's the most minimal risk because your Ethereum goes there. However, if something happens to Eigenlayer and they have a compromise, well, something can happen to your funds because you stake it there. The same thing is the case with Zircuit. Same thing is the case with the LRT providers you have here, because maybe those tokens become sort of worthless, right? Because remember, your SWETH, the only reason it's worth something is because those protocols are backing it. But if something happened to those protocols, well, then your SWETH is just as worthless as a piece of paper. So these are the things you've got to keep in mind. And that's why for myself, I've been in Swell. I am in Athena. I am in EtherFi and I'm also in Kelp, but to a much smaller degree. EtherFi is my biggest, but the reason for that is because they've already shown excellence with their airdrop. Now, one more thing, you can always go in here and withdraw. So here I have about almost 2 ETH in Renzo. I can hit max here. I can go and confirm, and I will withdraw at any time, and I will keep the points and the yield that I've already earned. So very, very simple. If you click on points, you can actually see how many points you've earned. In my case, I've earned 1,200 points in Zircuit. I've earned 730 points basically on referrals. And here's my sort of referral code, which you'll see in the bottom. So this is something I want to sort of farm. I've been doing this for maybe 3 weeks to a month at this point, but it's just something that I leave there. And I have some Ethereum in here, but I have things spread around. If you go on dashboard, it really tells you where you're earning your points. So in this case, I got 15.14 from Puffer. That's because somebody who used my referral link put it there. All my direct points have come from Renzo. But you can see here, you can see all of that. Now, there are some other options, and I would recommend that you go in here and read the FAQ because it will tell you a lot about what is going on. In this case, the Zircuit points are used for future rewards. Where's the APR coming from? Well, they talk about all of this, including the various LRT protocols. And you can go in here and check all of it. And the most important one, of course, is are the funds safe, right? Are the contracts safe, and are your assets safe? So they have their audit report. They have the verified staking smart contract and sort of all the stuff they do. But, once again, staked assets cannot be migrated without explicit permission from the user and all of that. So, you can go in here, you can check all this out, and it is very interesting. But guys, one of the things I will tell you is I am not really putting that much into this protocol because I really like Pendle. So with Zircuit, here's the reason I have 2 Ethereum in there. Number one, Zircuit is good because I'm getting 1x let's say I'm doing EtherFi. I will get 1x my Eigenlayer points. I will get 1x my EtherFi points. I will get the yields that I normally would have. And on top of that, I will get Zircuit points. But by going with Pendle, I'm getting 2x the EtherFi points. So for me, it actually makes very little sense to put the bulk of my Ethereum into Zircuit if I want to get more, if I want to farm those big airdrops. What will happen is once EtherFi's second airdrop happens, I will likely move it over then, unless there's a better option out there. And guys, if you're not familiar with Pendle, because I think a lot of people aren't, make sure you watch this video. I did the full guide sort of explaining every single one of their options in the pools, how to select them, how to select maturity dates, all of that. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Very short. Once again, I do think that, there is a place for Zircuit. I don't think it should be your first option, but I do think if you want to farm this airdrop, you should have some exposure. And that's literally, I'm telling you this because I want you guys to pick correctly. Because remember, your liquidity means a lot. Protocol should be fighting for your liquidity. And the Zircuit value proposition is okay, but there are better ones out there. However, because I want you to diversify and not put all your Ethereum in one spot, this is why I have a bit in Zircuit. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. It means a lot. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.